Camera rolling. Is this thing on? Okay, and where do I look? Yeah. Okay. My name is Dimitri, and I am the owner of Epic Exposures. I grew up in Paarl, about 30 minutes drive outside of Cape Town. I'm a millennial, so I grew up in the streets outside of the house. We witnessed the change from analog to digital, and we understand technology quite well. If all the kids had skateboards was a thing. If all the kids wanted rollerblades, that's what we got. Bomber jackets, all the kids on the block had one. And this one Christmas, me and my best friend decided we wanted cameras for presents for Christmas. And as an 11-year-old, asking for a camera was a big feat. I did understand that it was expensive, but it was something that I really, really wanted. And I'm so glad my mom gave in. And as technology advanced, I moved into the compact little digital cameras, and all my friends knew me as the friend that always took pictures. When it comes to parties, gatherings, it doesn't matter. I was the guy that took photos. So when I eventually decided to give up my failed learning how to play guitar journey, I decided, no, I'm going to sell this thing. I'm going to use it as a deposit to buy my first camera, and that was about 12 years ago. My cousin, she was my model, always willing to pose for photos. Whether it was good or bad, she was willing to help because DSL pictures 12 years ago on your Facebook profile definitely stood out. And when I started this whole journey, I didn't just create a Facebook page to try and sell my photos or my work. What I ended up doing was I created a blog style post just to capture my journey from a beginner photographer, from my very first shoot, up until the present day. And then it's nice to every now and then go back and just look to see where I actually came from. I actually started making behind the scenes videos also back then. They weren't very good, but I did them. And if I look back at them, it's a good couple of years. I can definitely see the growth in my work, and till this day I never stopped learning. And as the photography grew, I also started dipping my toes into videography. It was actually my first passion, leaving school. As a kid growing up in the 90s, Steven Spielberg was the best director. I wanted to be like him, but obviously being a colored boy, wanting to be a Hollywood director is an unrealistic dream. I do remember in matric looking at prices of film school. It was crazy expensive, and I knew my parents wouldn't really be able to afford it, and I don't think I even mentioned it to them, and I decided to take a different path into IT. Even though I didn't do it professionally, I still had a love, and it remained with me throughout my life. Even though I didn't pursue a career in it. And it took me a good couple of years to build my brand. From small beginnings, I remember one of my first weddings. I was so nervous, it was a friend's, but the actual images came out very good, if I say so myself. And I think my second wedding I did, also a friend, even ended up on television, being the photographer at the wedding that was covered on Pas Getroud. Was quite a nice milestone in my early career, but it's something I often look back at and appreciate the small achievements that I've come to reach. But not too long ago, everything came crashing down with one notification. I was still on a call when a notification from my bank came in. It said fraudulent activity detected. I just swiped down, went into it, and I saw a payment trying to go from Facebook ads. At the time, I was promoting a music video that I recently did, so it wasn't kind of unexpected. It's something I would expect to come in at the time, so I didn't really much think anything of it. I almost approved it, but I was reading out the amount and it didn't like sound right. I remember reading 160,000.0, and I just continued the video call I was on, and then another one came in, and then when I opened it up, I saw 5,000. Then I know something's wrong here. And another one came in, and another one came in, and it was like 16,000, 5,000, 2,000, 3,000. Clearly somebody's trying to buy stuff from my credit card. I could see the credit card that it was trying to access. I quickly log onto Facebook. I removed the card and quickly called the bank to check if anything was taken out. Got into a call with the bank. I think I was on hold for about 10 minutes, finally got through, and I was able to basically cancel my credit card, remove all the cards from my Facebook profile, and then made sure that there's no access to my credit card anymore.
Recruit FNP Fraud Reporting, someone is speaking. How can I help you?
Good day, sir. I'm just getting notification that there's attempted transactions that's about to go off on my account. Can you just check for me, please?
Can I have your ID number?
But what triggered it all was a link in my business account mailbox. I do own a professional domain name for my business, and I have a personalized inbox set up. With a fair amount of knowledge, I did study IT after school, so I did understand how domain names work, how to set it up, how to work with cPanel, and basically just administer a domain. And this particular inbox doesn't really receive a lot of mail, so I ended up just putting up a forward in that mailbox, so whenever mail comes in, it will be caught by my Gmail inbox, and I will just access it via my Gmail account. It wasn't really like working 100%, so every now and then I will log it on the mailbox and check if there's anything that I missed. And in there was a mail that I wasn't supposed to click on. I was lazy. Instead of opening it up on my PC big screen, I would have been able to spot that this is a phishing email. But instead I opened it on my phone, and because of the small screen, I was trying to make sense of this mail, started clicking on links to just make it load up and see what actually is going on. Because it did say I uploaded some copyrighted content onto the socials. I always do check for copyrighted music, whatever, so I would normally do my checks, but for some reason this one was like a warning for the content to be taken down. And trying to figure out what it was, I ended up clicking on these links, and that's how they gained access to my account. Because I had two-factor authentication switched on, they were unable to actually kick me out of my account, because I was still able to log in, remove my cards. And in retaliation, they actually got my account banned. I couldn't even describe the feeling after initially sure, like my account, I was busy just checking if everything is still fine in my Facebook account, and then it just kicks me out with an error saying my account is disabled. And not soon after, these notifications from anything related to Meta basically kicked me out. Instagram, WhatsApp, like all the other pages that I'm managing in Instagram, all at once, just the notifications came in and said it is either banned, not banned, like locked out, disabled, like I couldn't access anything related to Meta. And I don't know, like, I don't even know how long I was on Facebook. It was like 15 plus years of memories just gone. As a photographer, I think it's even harder because the reason why I take photos is to preserve memories, and now I've lost like 15 years of memories just in one go. I asked my wife to just check if she can see my profile. She searched for my name and nothing popped up, like I didn't even exist. We recently uploaded our gender reveal video and she said it was no longer available on her page. All the photos that I tagged her in, it just shows her. It doesn't show that we're married anymore. It just shows that she's married, but like I don't exist anymore. And just like that, I was gone.
The South African Police Service is appealing to members of the public to be vigilant when using Facebook Marketplace. There has been an increase in cases of robberies and murders that have been reported because of people being lured to false promises for good bargains.
We are appealing to the community to say,
we'll continue to use these accounts and usually sell stuff in Marketplace and just pretend to be you selling fake products and end up scamming people. But my one was a bit different. My account was totally gone. Like, I wasn't locked out, it was just basically banned. And something about the WhatsApp error or notification saying that I needed to verify my age didn't sit well with me. It's like, I suspected what they did was they changed my age to below the legal limit or required minimum age to basically have a Facebook account, and that's how they got me kicked out. During this hack, a notification came in to say someone attempted to log into your account, and I did attempt to log in, so that was also not unexpected. And I wanted to say yes, it's me, but then I saw Richards Bay, unknown location, and that's where no. Something is definitely wrong here. Someone is definitely trying to take over this account. I immediately went online, read it, went to go look for people that had a similar experience and just to check if they could actually retrieve their accounts after this happened to them. And what I was reading, it wasn't good. People said, it's been months, they're unable to get their accounts back. They've done nothing wrong, the accounts just wiped. And the worst part is, when you try and ask Meta for help, you reach AI. We're in an age where AI is taking over jobs. It's either you get on the program or you get left behind. And Meta, one of the big drivers of the internet, has decided that their support will be handled by AI. There's no human interaction, there's no email, there's no support line, nothing. Just a chatbot that redirects you to the same old canned response to say, you've been permanently banned, there's no way for you to recover it, just goodbye. And it will always just land up on this page that says download your information. And I really didn't want to click on this link. It's like now I'm accepting defeat. And after I think about an hour, half an hour, I eventually clicked on this link to try and download whatever they were giving me. it did initiate a file in the background. It said creating file, and I just left the laptop, and I think the next morning it showed me 2 files that I could download. The one was about 2.3 gig or 2.7 gig, and another one 300, and in total was about 3 gig. Downloaded, extracted it, and there was a whole lot of folders and files, and I could actually see my data, like all the posts, videos and photos in files and folders. So at least I do have my images. Nothing is lost, but it's gone. There's no more memories popping up every now and then on Facebook, taking you back to 5 years ago where you were enjoying yourselves way too much. Yeah, all that is gone. And I left the account for a day. I didn't jump into creating a new profile. I was just still processing. My business page, I've lost access to it. It's still there. You can see it, but I just can't control it anymore. There's no admin. It's just there on the internet in limbo. And the current promotion was still running. I could see we just hit 30k views on the music video, but I couldn't interact with the people, and it was just kind of sad to witness. And there was also no way of, telling people, because my WhatsApp is also banned or locked out. And it took me a while to basically, I think it took me a day before I registered a new WhatsApp account and just started to let people know that, look here, I am offline. This is my number for now. But that WhatsApp message just kept on bothering me. Like, I needed to know what happened, why, how. Yes, I know I clicked on the link, but how did they get it banned? Because I'm the victim here, so why am I banned? And I remember, I don't know if people know this, but Facebook does have an activity log. I used every now and then, if I found like a video or page that I wanted to save, that I saw maybe throughout the day, at the end of the day, you can just go to your activity log and kind of trace back your steps as to see what you visited. And when I looked at these folders, I actually tried to see if I can actually track it back. And while going through all these folders, I actually saw a file that said start here HTML. And when I opened this file, it actually gave me a kind of structured view of my Facebook profile, where you could see all my posts, all my albums, all my videos, and if you click on the link, it will take you to a HTML kind of style with your galleries, almost like an offline version of Facebook of your profile, but without the bells and whistles. And basically all the features in your professional dashboard you could see. And I was trying to actually find this activity log, and what I found was actually, I don't know, scary. That Facebook stores a lot more information that you might not know, but for someone in IT, it's not unexpected for them to like save your devices, IP addresses and stuff like that. That's normal when it comes to when you maintain a website. And because Facebook tracked, I tried to see where things went wrong. And I got to device logins after a while, and I could see, okay, around the time I was on Facebook, here it is, Richards Bay, unknown, and it gave me actually the device information about the device, kind of masked, not everything, just parts of it, and also an IP address. I did try to run a trace route on the IP address. I didn't know what I expected to do with the results, but just, I don't know, I was grasping at straws. And then I scrolled down further, and here's my proof, it wasn't me. Someone tried to log into my account from Delhi. I could see the IP address, I could see information about the device that they used, and clearly I could present this to Meta and tell them, look here, this is the time when you guys deleted my account, and you can clearly see this is not me. If you look at my past history, you can see this is not me. But because they replaced the support team with AI, there was no human to talk to. And the AI just ran, I don't know, a scan on the account, and it got my account banned. And there's no way to actually reach out to a person and say, look here, just come see here, I've got the evidence, look at it and unban my account. And I continue to scroll to see if there's anything else I could find. And I think it's basically one of the last folders or last links in that folder, and it was the ID verification. And I remember I never actually was required to do an ID verification ever on Facebook, but when I opened up the link, I could see like part of a photo sticking up, and it required me to scroll up. And I looked at it, and this is not me. I haven't even seen the picture yet, but I've never done this. And as I scrolled and the picture revealed itself, it was both shocking and definite proof that I'm a victim here. The image on the ID card that they use is definitely something that results in a ban. And what I've read online is, if your account is linked to this ban, your IP address is banned, your devices are banned. So basically my laptop, my phone, my desktop, the IP address. If I create a new account, it will be flagged by AI and the account will be deleted again. If a human was able to read this, they will definitely see I am a victim of a fraudulent scam, crime, whatever you want to call it. Even the details on the ID card was fake, incorrect. It was just a bunch of nonsense. But the picture itself is what caused the ban. I don't know what this means, if I'm on a list somewhere now because AI picked up this on my account. I don't know if we should actually keep this as evidence. If I can get a hold of someone to speak to at Meta, I can just show them, look here, this is the reason why I got banned. Clearly you can see this is not me, and this is fake, and this was intentionally done to get the account banned. But the problem is, how do I get a hold of a human? And as much as I use AI on a daily basis, I do see the gaps in AI. Things that can go wrong, where you give AI too much control, it will definitely make mistakes. Can make irreversible mistakes, like it just banned my account, wiped out 15 years of memories. I've lost access to my business account, a brand that I've built for 12 years, that's gone. I have to start all over again. And as I did more research, I'm not the only one. There's thousands of people experiencing the exact same thing all across the globe. Everyone's saying it's AI got them flagged. Most people say it takes months to get their profiles back. a lot say they never got it back.
Calls it a nightmare.
I'm in the early stages of trying to recover it, but at least if I can just get my devices unbanned, that will be a major step. Right now, I don't want to create a new profile because it might just get deleted again. So I first need to get all the information, like try all the avenues before I attempt to start from scratch again. And yes, what side of AI are you on? For or against? Is it too soon? Do we need more time? Should we embrace it with both hands? Just stick
There's
with
a
the
process
trends?
to appeal through Meta's platform, but it's been reported that that's also automated. You can't get a response, you don't talk to a real person, and that's people's livelihoods at
Like
risk.
the millennial in us, we just, we grow with the technology or get left behind. I don't know, but this is me, day one, trying to get my account back.